This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's got his man. It's Smith. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go to 15-18.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 39-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300! Hey, 88! 88!
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
58!
On the ground, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cowboy 80!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
319! Jump! Jump out!
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
At the 2-yard line.
Second down, goal to go.
58.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. For the lead, here is third and goal.
58.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
They'll run. It's Warren.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. This caught, and this is a touchdown.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Brings in the kick at the 9. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Starting this drive with a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Blue 58. Get 300. Get 300.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
319.
On first down, Warren is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Right. Hey, take 26.
They'll go again with Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
258. Go back! Go back! Hey, 88.
Handoff now to the receiver. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
258. Back north.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
319.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
319. 330. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Warren once more. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
319. 319.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Drawing up the design keeper. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Inside. Screen 18! Screen 18!
Warren. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for two, has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the
Screen
2-point
26!
conversion.
Screen 18!
Catches it at the one. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the two-point try.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they got a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They go play fake with Jackson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Hill now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, well, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
258.
Firing quickly as Rodgers completes. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
18.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
319. Plant.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42.
319.
Receiver gets it on the handout. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
158.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 8. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Jump out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
He'll throw it. Nabbed by Warren. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
50. 319.
This is Warren headed right. He has room past the 25. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Johnson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Rodgers has his guys set and looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, What are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No, we changed it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
15 yards.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
39-yard line.
Hey, come on.
First down, here's Lamar. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Play action. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs from the 37. Motion the tight end over. On 1st down, Jackson. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Steelers see the return go out of bounds. And Matthews, how this game's going to end. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.